Hi, fam. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Well, guys, I don't want this live to be long, but I just felt that one or two things we need to discuss about this live, guys. And this live today is about Kora Obidi. Yay! Kora Obidi, the Lagos born and bred Nigerian female singer and dancer, the ex-wife to Justin Dean. There are two key things I want us to talk about today, and that's because I normally watch her lives most of the times, and just like not so long ago, I was tuned into her live, and then she was responding to these people, these haters who apparently have been telling people to stop calling her for jobs, and I'm like, what the heck? Why do that? Like, why do you hate someone so much? Somebody that you don't even know. Why do you feel so entitled to somebody else's life? I don't get it. You guys know that Cora has been through a lot, and she and her husband broke up. Apparently, when they broke up, the man could not just rest. The man decided to be going live, like almost every day live, just to badmouth her, to talk bad, to bash her, and all that stuff. And I'm just left wondering what's wrong with some guys, honestly. Because number one, when they broke up, Cora now bought a house in their abroad, right? And just like I think 2 days ago or a day ago, she bought another house in Lagos. And I'm just like, okay, so is it that when they were together, the man was not allowing her to save? The man was just like taking charge of all her finances, or how? Because it's a short period since they broke up, and see what she has achieved. It's almost as if it's that what's that lady's name, um Sinachi. Okay, it's almost as if it's a Sinachi Nwachukwu story, where they said she used to go and she would do shows and performances in churches, in crusades, in events, and the man will just carry all the money. Guys, do you know that this life is very funny and very interesting? Sometimes you find out that there are some people you will be with in your life, but they will never allow you to. It's not as if you're not making money, but they will never allow you to invest in yourself, to build yourself. It's like Osinachi's husband, that they say they used to even send him money down payment before the performance, like even a month or 2 months before. And he will not give the woman even 1 naira. He will not give the woman. But when it's time to perform, the woman will now go and be performing for free. Now that is more or less the same as, I'm not saying that is what is happening, but if you sit down and check at it very well, it's as if it's more or less the same picture that Cora Obidi's story is giving to us right now. It's as if when she was with Justin Dean, apparently the doctor was not allowing her to invest on herself. The doctor was not, it's as if the doctor was not allowing her to utilize her money very well the way she wanted to. Probably she wanted to save and buy properties, and the guy didn't want that. Maybe was just feeling that, oh, my wife is going to be richer than me, I cannot allow her to achieve that. I cannot. There are some couples that some husbands are always very afraid that the wife is earning more than them, or the wife has assets than them. And it's not only today, because you guys remember when there was a story about Helen Paul's marriage, right? And Helen Paul said she used to save the money that they used to give her to buy food, groceries, basically. She used to save that money, and she used to use it to buy land and then she will keep the land. After some time, she will resell the land higher than the price she bought it, and now she has money. And when the husband was like going bankrupt, the guy was now like, oh yeah, bring money now, let's build a house. And she was like, excuse you, when you had your money, I said let's build a house, you refused. That they literally used to travel home and go and book a hotel in the village to sleep. And the guy had money, but he never wanted to use his money to build a house. But suddenly, when he went broke, his eye just opened, and he realized that he needs to build a house. And it was like an impulse should bring out money for them to build a house. And the lady was like, no, not me, not me. When you are enjoying your money with women out there, buying expensive phones for them, expensive gifts for them, you did not remember. When I was telling you we should build a house, you did not remember. But now that you are broke, you want me to use my own money to... Guys, honestly, what I feel right now, or what I think right now, is just like, this Kora Obidi's husband, he should be checked. Because how can you explain the fact that Kora and the husband broke up not so long ago, and she's now a home owner of 2 properties, one in the United States and one in Lagos, just like that? Of course, we know Kora right from time. She didn't just start dancing today. She didn't start singing today. She didn't start making money today. She has been making money, like, allow you to buy properties in your name. Because, of course, you don't expect your wife to make money and then she'll now go and start buying properties in your name as if she's the one that married you. No. She has to buy properties in her own name. Okay? In her own name. If she feels like writing you as the next of kin, she will. But if she doesn't, she can write her parents to be a next of kin. She can write her children to be a next of kin. It really doesn't matter. But any man that is out there that is waiting for the wife to buy properties in his own name, so that he'll be claiming what is not his own. No. Guys, I mean, this is 2023, guys. This is 2023, damn it. And there's some things that we are not accepting this time around. We are actually not accepting this time around. You're still cleaning?
Yes.
Okay, so now I was watching this Kora Obidi's live, and she's like, her queen mother, I don't know what she means by queen mother or whatever. I'm just thinking that maybe it's the leader of, or the lady that used to give her gigs, you know. So she's like, he told her and sent her evidence of emails from other women that apparently have been texting the woman or emailing the lady that whatever event they are planning right now, that the woman should not give Kora a chance to perform, that Kora is not good enough, she's not a good example to women. I'm like, excuse you, is it that she's not a good example to women because she's divorced? Or is it that she's not a good example to women because she used to wear revealing clothes? Or is it that she's not a good example because she's literally a dancer? I don't get it. But what I want to say is, be careful, don't hurt that baby, eh? What I want to say is, I wonder why women are the problem of their fellow women. Because when she was saying that, she said she didn't actually want to give them the what is it called? The fame that they expect to get by chasing clout using her name. So she's not gonna mention names, but she knows that the people that hate her are watching her, and she knows that whoever sent that message to that queen mother is watching her. And she said that they are women, and I'm like, women, my gender, what's our problem? I don't get it. Because someone like Kora now, Kora just suffered a very painful separation, and she's just trying to get back on her feet. She's fighting her demons. And the best thing you feel you can do is, instead of supporting her, you know, like, you know, she has bills to pay and she's the only one with her kids right now, because to me, I feel like she's the one who was given the custody of the kids but the husband just normally, that co-parenting thing normally takes them out sometimes. So I feel like, what's the meaning of that? Shobasinha. Oh, Shobasina, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. Like the live, please, and share. Yeah, guys. So I'm like, women, why are we like this? Why would you say that somebody should not call your fellow woman for a job that you know that this job she needs it and it's gonna help her at least provide for herself, provide for her kids, and you feel the need? Yes, baby girl, I know you're Indian. I can see your sari. I like saris a lot. I like saris a lot. I like Indians. I have a lot of Indians friends. Yes. So I'm like, why would women be like this? Why would you be telling somebody not to include Kora Obidi on or in her performances just because you feel you're too entitled? It's not good. I don't know why most women feel jealous of their fellow women when you feel, okay, maybe now that person now. Not even maybe, because in these YouTube streets, it's like your haters are the ones that follow you the most. Like, in fact, they have your bells turned on. Yes, your notification bells, they have them turned on. And anytime you like post anything, they're the first one to know, they're the first one to talk about it, they're the first one to gossip about it. I'm like, come on. It's high time women changed, honestly, because it's not good. So, but are you getting what I'm saying? Are you hearing me? I hope my voice is heard. So, I just felt the need to come on here and talk to you guys. Probably share with you what I feel about this, because it's not good. It's not nice. If anything, Cora doesn't know the person. Cora doesn't know you from nowhere. She's just trying to live her baby girl life. She's just trying to use her talent to make money. Because, guys, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, nobody is paying your rent. Nobody is buying you food. Nobody is paying your kids' school fees. At the end of the day, your bills are on you. So it's high time we stopped like backlashing our fellow women and at least hype somebody. If you don't have anything good to say about what somebody is doing, kindly keep quiet. Like, can you please shut up? Can you just kindly keep quiet? Just shut up and mind your business. Sit your ass down and mind your business. Because this life, guys, life is not your mates. And when you do not have, nobody comes to ask you, why are you suffering? Why don't you have? Why is your life like this, upside down? But when you make it, they will now come and say, how did you make your money? Are you sure you made it in a legal way? And I'm like, excuse you, how is that even supposed to be your business? The person in question is not even asking you to help them. It's not asking you that they're hungry, you should you buy food for them. They're not asking you should pay their rent. Their basic promise. Come and check what your sister is doing. They're basically trying to live their life, to pay their bills by themselves, to just take care of themselves the way they know best. And still, it's paining you. And I don't get it. What did you do to her now? Yes, guys, so I just felt the need to come and share this. I did not actually want this live to be long, plus I didn't even plan to do it, but when I heard what Cora was saying about people going around trying to make her look bad, and I'm like, you cannot curse who God has blessed. If you have been following Cora, you'd notice that probably that divorce was actually a blessing in her life. And the things that she has achieved within this short period of time should show you that she has grace, okay? And The best thing you can do for yourself as a person is try to tap into that anointing. Try to tap into that grace. Tell God that whatever it is that you are doing to Kora, that is making her buy properties, that is making her make money, that is making her following, social media following grow so largely, that is making her get super chatters and super thanks, that is making her make money here on YouTube and on Instagram and every other page she has. God, do my own for me. They always say that if you celebrate your neighbor's blessing, you too you'll be a part of it. Like you too you'll get blessed, you know. Like when you see your neighbor is being blessed and you thank God for the blessing. If your neighbor is being blessed, it means the blessing is around the vicinity, it's around the circumference, it's around the corner. So just thank God for it and claim yours. They say you have not, for you ask not. Instead of using your energy to be jealous about Cora, talking bad, telling people that they should not invite her for events, they should not call her for shows, thank God for her life. Thank God for what He has been doing in her life. Because let me tell you something, it's the same God that has been blessing Cora. It's the same one you two are praying to. Yes, so if you can thank Him for her and ask Him to do your own, He will definitely do it. Because believe me, He knows what we need. He knows everybody's needs. He knew that Cora was coming out of a marriage that was toxic, and He knew that she needed a home. She needed home, not just a house, but a home, because she has children and she's now divorced, and she needed a home for these kids, because God is not going to let you be homeless when He has given you children, unless you do not believe that children are a gift from God. Yes. So He knew that Cora is based in the United States. She needs a home in the United States for her and her children to live peacefully. Whatever money she's making on social media, they can just be using it to pay normal bills, buy food, groceries, and all that. You know, pay school fees and all that. And He knew that she needed a home back in Nigeria, in Lagos, so that when they visit home back in Nigeria, they will have a place to lay their heads. They have shelter over their heads. Guys, let me tell you something. There is a God that is called the God of divorcees. If you marry someone that is frustrating your life, let me tell you, I can't even tell you guys enough. See, these days, that's why the other day when I saw somebody comment and said, if Mayule Doche left the husband, she's not gonna see anyone to marry. I was like, are you crazy? Like, are you kidding me right now? Because even here on Whitey Streets, there are some people that have happened to meet here. They were married before, content creators. They got divorced, and then God gave them another man to marry them that is 10 times better than the man they were married to before. So it doesn't mean that if you're married to somebody and the man is frustrating the hell out of you, you have to put up with rubbish. Now, for instance, Cora's life now. See, she was in a toxic relationship. Nobody knew. Nobody saw it. They posted what they wanted us to see at the time. And everybody was like, wow, couple goals. Cora's marriage is good. But it was actually draining her. Because the kind of job she does, she sings and she dances. And you really need to be in high spirits to do those kind of things. They are not the kind of things that you do when you're depressed. Even your audience will not feel you. But for you to sing, for your music to sell and go viral, your audience need to feel you. They need to feel the vibes. They need to feel you in it. Therefore, you need to sing and feel yourself. You need to dance and feel that, yeah, I've danced very well. So that's why, since she left the marriage now, you see that it's as if heaven's gates have just opened for her, because she's no longer depressed. She got one boyfriend that looked like Jesus Christ, the one with long hair, and it's like the man is giving her the peace of her life. She's no longer depressed. She's no longer so frustrated. She's no longer worried. Any song she's singing now, you feel the vibes. Any music she's singing, you feel the vibes. any dance she's dancing, you can tell that she's really in it. You see? So if that is the case, then how can you expect her not to make it big? That's why they normally say, forget this issue of if you divorce somebody, your life is ruined. It's not ruined. It depends, because sometimes you got married to somebody that is not meant for you. So never you believe that as a woman, if you divorce somebody, that your life has ended. It has not ended. Maybe that divorce is just the beginning of your own grace. God is just going to begin to help you because of that particular divorce. Take, mom. Take it. It's going to begin to help your life, you know. Take this one. Maybe God is going to begin to bless you after that divorce. It's going to make your life better, sweeter, more fruitful, you know. You're going to achieve the things. And you know that sometimes when you are married, there's some things you don't take seriously, you don't even think you need, until when you realize that you are now divorced or separated and you are on your own. And maybe that too contributed to whatever Kora has been doing lately. Maybe she just suddenly realized that I'm alone and I have no one to turn to, and I don't want to go back home empty-handed. I don't want to go back home in poverty after spending years in abroad. Therefore, I need to push myself and work hard, because trust me, the same energy you're using to go back, like lament, you know, give up, you know, is the same energy you need to push yourself forward. But the thing is, the more you push yourself forward, 98% chances are you're gonna get better. You're gonna perform better, you're gonna make more money, you're gonna create more audience for yourself. But on the other side, the more you relax and you withdraw and you just decide to be on your own, you don't want to do anything, you give up, 98 chances are you're gonna fail. Fail. So is it not better you use the same energy to push forward and see what comes out of it? Yeah, I think it's better. So women, like, I'm just doing this live to tell women, let us stop being our fellow women's you know, our fellow women enemies. Let us stop being our fellow women enemies. There's no panel beating in marriage, oh. I don't get it. Explain. Explain. Anyway, guys, so I was just saying it's high time women stop being enemies of other women, stop being jealous, stop being envious, stop feeling like you're entitled to another person's blessings. Okay? Stop feeling like you're entitled. Let me tell you, you're not. You're not. And the fact that somebody is getting blessed before you doesn't mean that your blessing is not going to come. Your blessing is going to come. It's just that God cannot bless everybody at the same time. And how do you know that whatever blessing Kora is receiving now, whether she started praying for it 5 years ago, and you just started praying for your blessing yesterday, and you expect that because Kora just bought 2 houses, you too, you have 2 houses? No, that's not how it works. And there are also some people who just pray immediately and God answers them immediately, like his life depends on it. You know, so God is just God. You cannot question him. You cannot ask him, why are you blessing Kora so much? You can only say, I can see you've blessed Kora, so now I have faith that even me, if I pray, you're going to bless me. That's it, guys. So let's just stop this bad blood, you know, telling people not to call Kora for jobos. I mean, if anything, all of us saw Kora's story when she came online crying bitterly, lamenting and telling us a story about her toxic marriage. And since she left and came out alive, all of us should be happy about it. Okay, would you guys prefer that she would have stayed and died in it like Osinachi Nwachukwu did? When Sinachi died on her own, people started saying, oh, why didn't she leave? Her sisters now started saying, we called her to leave. She refused to leave. We kept going back there to bring her home. She refused. And some people said she refused to leave because she said, as a woman of God, people were going to question her character. of which churches are known and Christians are known to do that. Nobody is perfect. Even your pastor, your pope, your priest, your church elder, nobody is perfect. Everybody has their sins. But apparently, with Christianity, anytime they see you do something small, they will now talk about it as if you are the worst of them all. And they forget that none of them is perfect either. They forget that it's only God's grace that is helping all of us, you know? So Sinachi now said she did not want to leave because she did not want her faith to be questioned, and apparently people would have withdrawn from calling her for jobs. And I'm like, they would have withdrawn from calling you for jobs, the same jobs that even if they call you to go and perform, is your husband that used to collect all the money. Sinachi's husband used to collect all the money. The poor woman will go and sing her lungs out, and she will not see even 1 naira out of that money. She will not see it. Even if they pay them in dollars, she will not see anything. Sometimes she'll be like, the performance that you people are calling me for, you people have not paid me. They'll be like, we sent your down payments to your husband like 2 months ago. Now she looks like a fool, because how do you tell me that your husband is your manager? They paid him like 2 months ago for a performance, and you're going to perform. You have not received anything. You're finished performing. You came back home 2 weeks later. You're contacting the people. You're like, I performed for you guys, but I haven't received any payment. They're like, we paid you 2 months before we even called you for the performance. How comes you haven't received it? And the manager is your husband. You people are staying in the same house, sleeping on the same bed. It's so bad. You see? So guys, that's why let's stop this issue, okay? Everybody that is trying to make Kora feel bad about what she's doing, you guys just stop it. This is 21st century, man. You cannot be telling people how to live their life. Kora decided that her talent is dancing and singing, and she want to use it, make money in this life and make a future for herself and her children. So let her be. If you don't like the way she dresses, you feel she's dressing so like she's revealing her body too much, auntie, keep it in your pocket, okay? It's her body, not yours. If you want to reveal your own, go and buy your own clothes and be revealing it. What happened?
I'm finished cleaning.
Okay, your hands are so cold. Leave me, I'm doing live. Play with your sister, I'm doing live. Where were we? So yes, if you feel like the clothes she's wearing are too revealing, auntie, you don't need to comment on everything in people's life that you see, okay? You don't have to. Like, there's no need to. Like, the more you grow up, the more you realize that if the person is not related to you and her dress code is not affecting your life directly, come on, come of it. It's not you that is buying Kora clothes. Do you get? So leave her to live her life the way she knows how best, because this life is one, and it's only you who has the right to decide how you want to live it, so that by the time your time comes to go, you don't feel regret that I wish I did this when I was still alive. Well guys, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. Women, let's try and stand by each other. Let's stop doing all this drama, dragging each other. It's not helping anybody, okay? Thank you so much for watching my video. It remains your girl Linda Frank Raphael. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, darling. And we do have a membership. Please join. Click the blue join button. Join our membership. It's not expensive. It's quite affordable, and get membership only perks, okay? And we have super chat, we have super thanks. Please do something in our ministry, okay? If you like this channel, if you like this video, if you like our topics, we're basically all and about celebrities globally, and authentic news. We do not do hearsay here. We do authentic celebrity gist, facts, factual gists here, okay? So if it sounds like something you like, please subscribe with your bell on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed and have peace.
Stay blessed and have